Hey Sag, welcome to your reading. We are going to look at the next 3 months. So we are going to look at April, May, and June of 2022. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, your rising sign. We are going to get some general messages. We're going to look at the 3 individual months, and then we're going to get some general love messages, anything unexpected that could be coming up, and then as well some messages from your guides. Okay, so let's see what's going on here for you, Sag. What are some general messages here? We have stuck. We have hidden emotions. Let's get one more here for Sagittarius for the next 3 months. One more. Regain balance. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have dazed and confused. So there could be this energy of you guys feeling like you are obviously stuck. It could be something due to something emotional. So this feels like needing to regain a sense of balance, or you're going to be working on regaining a sense of balance with regards to something maybe emotional. This could be something relationship-wise, but it could also just be something in your life that's happening that you feel stuck on. This feels like maybe you're hiding how you feel about a situation, and so that's kind of burdening you a little bit. Okay, so keep that in mind over the next 3 months. There might be something that's going on for you that you're trying to regain a sense of balance in. Okay. Let's see what's going on for the 3 months here. We're going to look, like I said, at April, May, and June. What's going on for Sagittarius? We're going to get one oracle, and we're going to get one tarot card for each month. All right, in April, we have Eyes of the Eagle rising above the fray. We have Winter's Dream gestation period in May. And in June, we have Hollow Bone Teachability, number 28. So 2 9s and then a 10. Bottom of the deck, we have Beloved Radical Acceptance, which is a 2. Okay, so it feels as though if I just look at these generally, like kind of collectively for the 3, like for your sign obviously, but for the 3 months moving forward, it feels as though there's something you're seeing with this Eyes of the Eagle rising above the fray. It's like there's something that you're observing. I'm just very drawn to like this, looking through this little glass here. But it almost feels like you're viewing something from an external source, or you like have this kind of like a third-party lens almost, you know, where it's like you're observing something from the outside. You're not fully immersed into it, so you're observing something, and then it's almost like you kind of go into this hibernation period with Winter's Dream in May. So there's kind of this feeling like you're seeing something, then you're kind of tucking yourself away while you kind of like cultivate things. And I feel like this is because you're kind of at this ending of, we have 2 9s, right? So 9s can be like right at the end, right before you hit the ending and the new beginning, you know? And I feel like there could be something new that you're learning in June, but it's almost like, even if you're not learning it, you could be just stepping into something new that you've already learned, but it's like you have these 2 months of April and May where you're trying to like put the pieces together is kind of what it feels like. Okay. And then again, I just feel like with this Beloved at the bottom of the deck, there's a sense of like emotional stuff or just like heart space that I feel like you're going to be regaining balance over these next 3 months if you're feeling a little bit off. So let's get a tarot card for each individual month. What's going on for April, May, and June for Sagittarius? So April, we have the Fool. May, we have the 9 of Swords. And in June, we have the Empress. I love that. This is nice energy, Sag. We have the Two of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So again, there could be this kind of like in between. I kind of feel like this is kind of what's coming up maybe in May for you. We do have the Magician behind that. So this is about getting more information and being curious about what you're creating. You may have to make a decision when it comes to, you know, the next steps. Okay. Again, I do feel like there's some sort of like information that you're obtaining. So in April, we have Eyes of the Eagle rising above the fray, and we have the Fool card. So it's almost like you're observing something new, or there's a new direction that you're wanting to kind of go in. There's something where you're seeing something and you're like, I need to explore this a little bit more, or I need to investigate this a little bit more. Or there's even this feeling of like observing your current situation and saying, I need to get out of this situation, right? I need to change this situation. So there's something about you observing an aspect of your life where you're like, I want to start fresh. I want to move out of this energy, or I'm curious about this, so I want to step into it. Okay, so it's either stepping into something that you're curious about, or you're seeing your current situation from something and you're stepping out of that into something new. But it feels like there's a curiosity about you in April, okay, where there's something that you are really observing and curious about. Like, I feel like you're kind of exploring new things, exploring new options, wanting to kind of bring fresh energy into your life, maybe and bring in a little bit of fun or a little bit of play. Okay, but there is a seriousness here as well with this Eyes of the Eagle. So there's something serious that you're looking into, but it's like you want this playful energy at the same time. So it's kind of this like duality a little bit in April. So you could start to explore new options, new things. I don't feel like you're stepping into them fully, but it's like you're interested in them. You haven't necessarily like left anything behind, I don't feel. But you are kind of like thinking about it. So we have Winter's Dream gestation period with the Nine of Swords in May. This feels like it's almost like you're unable to get something off the ground, or you're in this hibernation, or you're in this quiet space where you feel like nothing is growing. And I just feel like it's more the transition. I feel like May might feel a little bit slower, or like things are not happening the way that you want. We have 2 nines here, right? 9 of Swords. So there's kind of this mental conflict I feel for you, that you're struggling to move forward. There's this stress around the waiting period. Okay, but I think it's the stress because you feel like things aren't happening, even though they are. It's just that you're in this gestation period. Kind of like the analogy that I'm getting is like, because I always think of pregnancy with this gestation card. So it's almost like, you know, wanting to be a parent or a mom, let's say you can have children and you like are a female in that sense, where it's like you want to have a kid so bad and you're stressing about wanting to have a kid so bad, but it's like you're pregnant, you know. It's like you are a mom, right? And it's just that you don't have the baby on the external, but it's still internal, you know. So it's like, it's not that what you want is not here, Sag, in May. I think it's just more of like it hasn't fully expressed itself, or it hasn't fully come to life yet in the sense of the physical world. So it's more of an idea or a dream, right? That it's like it almost hasn't fully come to life. And you're stressing a little bit about it, but it doesn't mean that it's not happening. I feel like it is happening, or there's things in the background that are going on, or steps that you're taking to make this a reality that is going to be coming in for you, but it's almost like you're just a little stressed about it. I feel like it's working out for you. You got the Empress in June. So I feel like this is like temporary stress. Some of you as well with this Winter's Dream and the Nine of Swords might have a hard time sleeping for some reason in May, or you may have a time period of feeling stressed or sleeping. I feel like this is there's something about like 9 months, 9 weeks with regards to like maybe something like playing off. Nine of Swords can be like, energy can be weeks. So there's something around like it's taking a longer time than maybe what you want. I've been getting this a lot for people where it's like they are stressed about things not progressing as fast as they want, but in this energy of the North Node in Taurus, which I did a whole video on that, the energy of North Node in Taurus is really about like doing things step by step practically, and it'll build over time. So it's not like immediate gratification, right? Taurus is about doing the things you need to do to, you know, put things in place to have the growth, right? So I feel like taking your time is normal. And then in June, we have number 28, hollow bone teachability with the Empress. So there's definitely this like growth that I feel is coming in June. Some of you, with regards to like what you're learning could be growing, or maybe you've learned something and you're able to expand on it. You're able to nurture it. You're able to have a sense of growth moving into the summer months. I feel like there could be something around like Taurus season for you guys. Yeah, like Taurus season. I just feel like there's something that you are trying to really nurture, or maybe some of you are in school or learning something new. It doesn't even have to be school. It could just be like a class or something like that. Like it just could just be a course that you're randomly taking that's like online or something. But it's like there's growth here. So whatever you've learned or whatever you will be learning, there's growth, and it's going to add value to your life. It's going to bring more abundance into your life. Some of you, this is going to allow you to make more money, or maybe you're learning how to make more money. Okay, some of you are really learning how to take care of yourself, right? And I mean that in the sense of like self-care, you know, like you're learning how to honor yourself and value yourself a little bit more, in the sense where you're like, if I need to take a break, I take a break, you know? So there's a little bit more of this energy of growth and abundance. And I feel like you definitely come out of that, whatever you're going through in May, I feel like you definitely come out of that. And it's like some of you are birthing something new or starting something new. It's like you've learned, you've graduated, and now you're in this new energy, because this can be new energy because the Empress can indicate fertility, right? So it's like you could be birthing something new, creating something new for yourself after this time of learning. And it's like now you're able to expand, okay? So let's see what's going on in love for you, Sag. Let's get some love messages for Sag over the next 3 months. If you're not looking for love, you can just kind of skip ahead. What's going on in love for Sagittarius over the next 3 months? So I did see intuition pop out. So it says the universe is providing intuitive guidance to direct you on your divine path. So pay attention to that. And then we have these 3 cards. So we have introspection. Someone needs to look at self and do inner reflection. We have promises. A past promise made will soon be delivered. And we have karmic cycle. Someone has to learn this invaluable life lesson to set their soul free. It's interesting, off of this promises, I'm actually getting like contractual, like soul contract promise, not like a physical person in this life or a physical thing in this life. I feel like this is more about you're being delivered something that you were meant to experience in this life. Because I feel like some of you are leaving a karmic cycle, or you have left a karmic cycle. And I feel like, especially with the intuition and the introspection, it's like there's this energy of you guys having to go within, tap in internally, tap into your intuition so that you can break free of this karmic cycle, and then you're going to be delivered this promise here. But I feel like it's like a sense of a promise from from the universe, or, you know, whatever, in that sense, right? Where it's like something's being delivered to you in promise of like breaking free of this cycle. We have detour. An alternate course of action is needed to move past this roadblock. Yeah. And some of you are stuck with like some sort of emotions here, right? So from a heart space sense, it's like, I feel like you're releasing a lot over these next 3 months when it comes to relationships and just blockages in love. So let's get 3 cards for Sag. We have Page of Wands. 3 cards for Sag in love. 4 of Cups, and we have the King of Pentacles. So you could be connecting with an earth sign. We have the 9 of Swords. This could be coming up in May, being that we have the 9 of Swords here. I feel like there could be communication from someone. This could be a new person for some of you. You're kind of a little unsure about it. Let me see. Lovers. The Fool. Some of you might start, it's interesting because we have the 9 of Swords here, and then we have the Fool, which we had both of those cards up there. Some of you might start talking to someone new, or you maybe are already entering April talking to someone new. It's like you're unsure of like this connection. If this is something you should move into. Some of you may have a choice with the Lovers. What's this King of Pentacles here? In love. 7 of Wands. Yeah, it's like some of you are really thinking about a person, of whether they're your person or not. It's like maybe some of you are trying to figure out if this is a karmic. Trust your intuition on this, like in this situation. 7 of Cups. Ace of Swords. So there's clarity coming to you. I just feel like I think you have a choice, or there's 2 people here, and I think it's like a new person maybe for some of you. Yeah, Magician. Some of you have manifested someone new, a fire sign, and then there's this earth sign energy. It's like you have a choice that you're going to have to make between 2 people. Or there's a sense of like, maybe you're trying to manifest this person and questioning whether you should let go of this person. I feel like there's a sense of confusion around, is this my person? Is this not my person? So some of you, like I said with the Fool card, it's like you haven't yet stepped into something new in April. So it's like you could be thinking about leaving a connection, or whether this is your person. For some of you. Let's get one more here in love for Sag. Queen of Wands. So, and we have the 6 of Swords. So some of you are detaching. I think this could be a little bit of that stuck energy too. It's like you're kind of detaching and not knowing who your person is. You don't know who your masculine, who the even if you are a man, it's like there's a sense of you not knowing who your counterpart is. You're like, I'm not sure where I'm headed. Okay, so for some of you, this is a little bit of an unclear time. I want to say that for some of you, the eclipses may reveal, because we'll be entering eclipse season, the eclipses may reveal some of this for you, okay? So I do see a little confusion around love for the next 3 months, but I feel like you have options. I think it's more of just like trying to figure out who or what is the next move, and I think that that's where this introspection, trusting yourself comes in. So let's see if there's anything unexpected that could be coming in for you these next 3 months. We have the 8 of Wands. I've been getting the 8 of Wands a lot in this unexpected section. 8 of Wands, we have Justice, anything unexpected, and we have 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles tried to come up before. And we have Chariot. So some of you could be moving or signing a new contract unexpectedly. It could be something work-related. I don't feel like this would be like a work or a home. I'm getting home off of the 3 of Pentacles because it's a foundation. It's like building a foundation. So some of you could receive some sort of financial contract or something that provides a sense of money for you. But some of you are moving, especially with the Chariot and the Chariot and the 8 of Wands. I also feel some of you could buy a new car. That could be it too. So there could be something unexpected. It'll go in your favor. Like these are positive energies. And Justice usually indicates things moving in your favor. So it's like, it's not that the unexpected things are good. I feel like it's progression. I feel like it's helping you move forward in your life. I don't feel like it's anything that you need to be like worried about, you know. And it's going to help you overcome obstacles or move forward in some aspect of your life. So there could be a contract for some of you. It could be a home contract, work contract, or even like signing paperwork for a car. Okay. So let's get some final messages from your guides. Final messages from Sagittarius guides for the next 3 months. Can I get some final messages here for Sag's guides? We have Ascension. We have Stripping Illusions. Yeah. We have Feminine Energy. So, and we have Slow but Steady. Remember how I said the Taurus energy of the North Node is like, you know, slow and steady wins the race kind of thing. You are building things and things are blossoming over time. You are going to get to where you want to go. It's just a matter of slowly and steadily kind of moving forward. I feel like you are evolving, you are progressing with this Ascension energy, and with the Feminine energy, I would say like just be open and receptive. And I feel like in June, there's something that's coming to you creatively, or something that you could be stepping into, but it's like you're removing illusions. So things are unclear right now because you have to work through this energy. So this could be love, this could be relationships, definitely. We did have the Empress and the Emperor at one point. So it's like, I think this is from a love perspective, you really trying to figure out like who you're meant to be with or who's the right person for you. I think you have options. I think it's more of you're questioning a certain person in your life. With regards to just your general life, I just feel like you're clearing the path. Your guides are saying like things are being cleared for you, illusions are being cleared for you so that you can fully blossom into who you're meant to be. So there is a sense of ascending here for you, Sag, growth. And I think by June and into the summertime, you're going to feel a lot more free from this confused or stuck energy. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Sag. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other signs. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.